Hi guys, how's it going? So Allion have just released the Alpha 10 release candidate, which is basically the full release barring some final testing and bug fixes. So there may be some additional release candidates after this that squashes a few bugs, maybe adds in a few more updated models, but otherwise Alpha 10 is feature complete. I'll link down below the official patch notes so that you can take a look, but let's go through the highlights. My previous video went through most of the big stuff. I'll link that down below as well, in case you missed it. So the first big thing is shields. Shields have been added to all build types. You will need to add a shield generator and a pentaxid tank to your build in order to use shields. You can then turn them on via the control panel or with the X key. They will take time to charge, using refined pentaxid to do so, but otherwise run on the power grid. Only once shields are depleted are blocks going to start to take damage on your build. Having shields on will also prevent you from warping or adding more blocks to your build. Base attacks from the Xerax faction will now happen in survival mode, both single player and multiplayer. Your base will have a score made up of a number of factors and a percent chance of a base attack. The score is listed in the base control panel. Xerax drones will seek to destroy your base while their ground troops will look to capture it, removing turrets along the way. They have tools and weapons that can allow them to replace your core regardless of how well it's buried, so best just defend your base as best you can. Try running the base attack test scenario to test your base defending skills against the endless waves of Xerax attacks. I'm really looking forward to this scenario, working on multiplayer servers soon. A host of new block shapes and new models have been added in Alpha 10. New volumetric lighting looks great, gives spotlights a much more impact and atmosphere. New drilling and mining tools and a rework of the mining progression means mining out deposits and mountainsides for those secret underground layers is now a lot quicker and easier. A new large mechanical drill has also been added for that extra boring power. You can now drill tunnels with much more precision. The color and texture tools have been combined, so no more awkward switching between them to texture a block, then color it a few seconds later. A slight rework for how oxygen works now means you can have half blocks in front of ventilators and still get air into the room. And the new thin ventilators give builders more options. A new pilot mode, which works a bit like Elite, has been added and works great for CVs and for mining HVs, but I'll stick with the normal flight mode for SVs, I think. A whole host of bug fixes, API modding and PDA improvements for those that like to get into the code as well. For those that enjoy my Let's Plays of Empyrion, I will be starting a new multiplayer Let's Play of Alpha 10 with some friends from next week, so I hope to see you there. Also, don't forget I'm live on Sunday evenings for chilling and building, as always over on Twitch and now on YouTube Live too. I hope to see you there as well. If you'd like to support my channel further, please do check out my Patreon channel or check out the merch over on teespring.com. Links as always down below. That's the highlights of Empyrion Alpha 10. Out now as a release candidate under the experimental branch. If you want to check it out, you will need to set your game to experimental mode, at least until it releases for good in a few days. To do that, just go into your Steam game library, right click on Empyrion Galactic Survival, select Properties, then over onto the Betas tab, select the drop down, and from there select Experimental Unstable Branch. Once it's downloaded, you're good to go, and you're on the Alpha 10 release candidate. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, do consider giving it a like, and if you're new here, click on that subscribe button for more content on Empyrion and lots of other games. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.